Take a look at last night's winning moment. There they are. Donald Driver, Peter Murgatroyd, they're here right now in Times Square along with Katherine Jenkins, Mark Ballas, William Levy, and Cheryl Burke. Welcome to all of you. Great to have you here.
Straight to the mirror ball. Right. Daddy, I didn't want you. I want the mirror ball. I don't want you, Daddy.
Now, Donald, I guess you had a little practice with end zone dances, but that was the greatest dancing celebration of all time for the mirror ball trophy.
I was on fire, so I had to roll around to get the fire out. That's what it was. That's what it was.
We could tell. And boy, you had so many great Packers fans behind you all season long.
Yeah.
Fans are really, and they're right here in Times Square.
Thank you. I love you.
But the one you couldn't quite get in your corner was Len. He really held out. We want to show you a little bit of what happened this season.
Len Goodman in fine form.
What can I do to get one of those?
Man, what is it going to take to get a 10 from Len?
I need that 10 from Len.
Len, I don't know what I need to do, baby, but I promise on this next one, you will give me a 10.
Donald, here it comes. It's the 10. Finally got that 10 from Len. It took 10 weeks to get it, but we got it.
It sure did, boy.
Well, you changed his tune. As a matter of fact, we have a little message from your favorite nemesis. Take a look.
Donald, look at me. Look at this boyish grin. Great. I tell you what, great job. You came out week after week. I know I kept knocking you down, but you kept coming back stronger. Well done. Congratulations. Donald, I salute you.
How does that feel to hear that from Len?
It feels great. You know, when you go through so many things in life and Len continues to knock me down, I'm always up for the challenge. And there was another challenge that I had to bite, and I had a great partner. She pushed me through it and said, we're going to get that 10 from Len, and we got on our freestyle.
You sure did. Peter, we got to give it to you. Everybody, Peter, second season. Boy, did you deliver. I want to ask you, though, do you think that it was that incredible freestyle that finally turned Len and that really that sealed the deal?
I think it could have been that, yeah. I think we made a really good choice in what we wanted to portray with the freestyle, and we went all out with the country and did something different, and it suited Donald to a T, and they loved it.
You sure did.
Everyone loved it. And Katherine, you were racking up the 10s week after week after week, and it just seemed like last night and in all the weeks leading up to it, it was really starting to get you. You're getting quite emotional out there.
I don't think I was quite prepared for how emotional this whole thing would be, and certainly, you know, I didn't expect to get as far in the competition as this, and so I think, you know, it really does kind of get to you, and being in the finals was just a huge thing, and yeah, very emotional.
And how are you today as you look around? Do you feel emotional today that it's over? What is the emotion?
I think right now we're all a bit relieved and exhausted and happy and many emotions right now.
Cheryl, the veteran, being very honest there. Exhausted.
We want to know, though, will the nickname the Welsh Wiggler stick?
It's already stuck. He gave it to me, and yeah, it's already stuck. I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of that anytime soon.
And what about, Mark, the decision to have Katherine sing?
Oh yeah, I just thought, you know, it'd be a great way to kind of... The freestyle is always stereotyped to be the biggest and baddest dance of the whole season, so I wanted her to feel really comfortable and right at home right before we, you know, started the dance. So I thought, why not have her sing a few bars and then, you know, let them have it.
It was fantastic. William, everyone in our studio and our staff was waiting every week for you to take your shirt off. Oh. Look at Lara just nodding her head over there. And the judges kind of played in with it too. Take a look.
Filth, and I loved every minute of it. You two are wired for sex.
On behalf of all of the women out there, I thank you.
You put a whole new meaning into Free Willy. William the Conqueror, you conquered the salsa.
When it comes down to hot, saucy, sexy, spicy salsa, hips don't lie. Nobody does it better than William.
William, you could hear it all right there, but you know, sometimes we can't tell. When you're actually out there on the stage, can you actually make out what the judges are saying all the time?
I mean,
Everything was so great, man. Having being in this situation of my life, sharing time with all these great people here. I mean, it was so great. Sharing with the fans too. I mean, I had a blast with with the judges too. They were so great the whole time.
Yeah, there was one person who was very upset last night. Everybody, I'm sure, saw your little boy was just so sad when you didn't get the Mirrorball trophy.
Man,
what did you do to console him?
He cried for like an hour, and I was just like, I couldn't find words to tell him. He kept crying, And I was like, Bobby, it's all right. Like, it's all right,
And I know that you tweeted that he was crying for like an hour. I was happy in a way because it means he is competitive and has a big heart, such a big heart that he actually has a message for you.
Yeah.
Daddy, I love you. You're my winner. You're number one.
Oh, that's great, man.
He's going to tear up a little bit.
Oh, he is tearing up.
I cannot blame you.
Hey, Cheryl, we all talk about the no shirt, and you sort of having to goad him into it. But turns out that it wasn't the shirt that was the best asset, shall we say, of your partner. When did you realize that there was another strength?
It wasn't just about his good looks. He has real talent. He knows how to move his hips naturally. And so I felt like, that's what we really needed to focus on was his pure talent in this show. And he's more than a pretty face. So
there's a lot of shaking of the bonbon is I think what we were...
And we are actually going to see that live in just a few minutes. All of you going to dance for us.